Hello everyone, welcome to the Albert and Billy show. The camera seems closer today for some reason. They're in a different spot or something, I don't know. But anyway, hello everybody. Listen to us on WUAT radio and watching us on channel 18, BTC Fiber Television, and the YouTube channel. Don't forget about it, obviously. Get on there to like, subscribe, comment, hopefully nice ones. I think that covers it all on that. I always feel like I'm forgetting something on that.
Do you realize today's Friday the 13th?
No, I did not. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. It hasn't been the best day for me, so that makes a lot of sense. Well, and today is Mr. BTC Fiber's birthday, Charlie Boring.
Really?
Yeah, so happy birthday, Charlie, on this Friday the 13th.
Is he 29?
Yeah, 29. 29 plus, we'll say. Oh, Jeff Moore has a birthday tomorrow, Papa. I know you've got a list of birthdays. Eva Lee Cagle has a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Eva Lee. Happy birthday, Linda Pendergrass. Hers is...
Linda Pendergrass.
Mm-hmm. She's got one on... Or she had one yesterday. Yesterday was Linda Pendergrass's birthday. The day before that was Sandy Campbell's birthday.
Oh, really?
And Chester Brock had a birthday as well on the 9th. So, I'll see if any of these are... Okay, also, because they're not on here, Lizzie Hurd has a birthday coming up on Monday the 16th. Happy birthday, Lizzie. And then Miss Karen Reed has one on the 17th, Tuesday. So happy birthday, Lizzie and Karen. Okay, I see one birthday on here that I know is not his birthday unless it's a completely different person, but we'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, happy birthday to the following people. This is for the week of the 11th through the 17th. So happy birthday to Matthew Irvin. All these are on the 11th. Matthew Irvin, Charles Ray Raines, Donna Taylor, who does a great job, of the drama at the high school. I hope I don't say this wrong. Maynard Ashley. I mean, I would want to say Ashley Maynard, but it says Maynard Ashley. So I'm just going by what I'm reading here, folks. That's also on the 11th. Yesterday, Jesse Hankins had a birthday. Today, another Friday the 13th birthday. We got a couple here. Brady Reese, also happy birthday, Brady. Yours is today. Happy birthday to Preston Edmondson. His is also today. And another Friday the 13th, June Deboard. Happy birthday, June. Hers is also today. Okay, well, I don't know. Chester Brock, I said the 9th, but on here it says the 15th. So, one way or another, Chester Brock is going to get a happy birthday wish to him today. Also, Riley Reese has a birthday on the 15th. The 16th, Jennifer Potter. And then the 17th, and here's what, I'll tell you in a minute. First, happy birthday, these are the 17th, to Jeff Alpha, Cindy Johnson, Barbara Davis, and it says Caleb Bayless, but Caleb Bayless is like having a lifelong best friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's mine. Like, I know his birthday, and I know maybe it's a different Caleb Bayless, but if it's the one I'm thinking, his birthday is June 21st.
June 21st?
Yeah, definitely not December 17th. It's June 21st.
Wow.
So, but maybe there's another Caleb Bayless, and if so, then happy birthday. That's all I know to say on that one.
What else can you say?
Nothing really. The 19th, Miss Brenda Moore has a birthday. She was my second grade school teacher. You know, she'd always tell me that when I would see her, run into her, you know, after I was out of school, or even when I was in high school, she always told me she wanted to write a book about me. That I was
Really?
I was a character in second grade, which I know I was. But she meant it in a very complimentary way, and so happy birthday, Miss Brenda. Hope you have a great birthday on the 19th. And Mr. Tim Burks has one next Friday. So we'll wish him a happy birthday again next week because next week is our Christmas episode.
Yes, it will be.
And we are filming on location. I'm just not sure where yet, but it's going to be at one of Cliff and Gail's businesses. But I just don't know which one yet. But it'll be one of them.
Antique stores.
Yes,
Well,
it'll
the
be.
ice cream shop is closed, is it not?
No, that's another thing we need to talk about on here. This year, for the first time, Ember's Ice Cream is going to be open year-round. They're not closing.
Well,
That's
it looks
awesome.
closed today?
No, they're open. I see people over there.
Really?
Yeah, it's just kind of the windows are dark from here though.
Oh, I see that ice cream day is on now.
Yeah.
That light is on.
And we just found this out, so we'll keep telling you guys about that because usually they do close for the winter, but
Yeah.
not this year. We're staying open, folks, and I'm glad. I like that. So, I don't know where it's going to be. You know, we've never filmed in their original antique store. That's by, you know, in junction with Ember's Ice Cream Shop. You know, in the back there.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be there for all I know. You'll see next week though, folks. We'll be at one of those locations. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Me and Papa were judges. You know, the Light Up Christmas event is still going on all month long. And part of that each year is the Ugly Sweater Contest and the Christmas Karaoke. And we're always the judges, and we were again this year. But we had to change the location because it was just too cold to have it on the Main Street stage. And we just had 1 day to do this. So thank you to Miss Georgia from the Bankwalkers Brewery. Very nicely let us go there, which I want it there anyway. That's where it started. So and the room they put you in is almost the perfect size for an event like this. So, but we just had a day literally to promote this, and still had an outstanding crowd. I was blown away, wasn't you? I did not think that many people would show up with that little time to promote
How
it.
many people participated?
Yeah, I know, like a lot.
Yeah.
My God, I bet there was 30 or more people that just participated.
And some of the singing was outstanding.
It was. You are right about that. And I can't remember how to pronounce the name of the winner. That's why I don't want to say it, because I don't want to say it wrong. But I know it starts with a C, but I just don't want to say it wrong. But yeah, she was very, very good. I would recommend her to go audition for American Idol or The Voice.
Yes.
I mean, she sounds professional. Like she could easily be a singer, easily.
She hit the notes and went above the notes.
She really did, and she picked a really hard song to sing. "Oh Holy Night" is a tough one. But yeah, she really hit the notes. So, but yeah, that was that was fun though. We had a really good time, and thank you to Michelle Collier for she handles the event. You know, she hosts it, she sponsors
pays the prize
it.
money.
Yeah, I mean, all of that stuff, you know, come from Michelle Collier. So, and of course, she's a sponsor of our show. So, thank you, Michelle. But it was a good time. So if you didn't get to come to it this year, come next year. We always have a good time at this event, always.
Yes.
So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. On December 21st, so that'll be next Saturday. Let's see what we got going on here. It looks like Pictures with Santa at the Bledsoe County Rescue Squad. That is what this is.
Wow.
Well, and also you'll have Frosty the Snowman and the Grinch there too.
Wow.
That's unusual. But I like that though. But that's unusual. But I'll go for it.
Wow.
I think people will really like that. So this is going to be at the Bledsoe County Rescue Squad. It'll be on Saturday, December 21st from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. It's a Christmas.
Hours.
Let's see. Okay, it's a free event for all. Cocoa and popcorn will be available.
Wow.
Then the rescue squad is having a Christmas dinner fundraiser, and that's going to be, the pickup day for that is the same day, the 21st, and the same hours, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So they're also having a Christmas dinner fundraiser, folks. You can get a smoked Boston butt for $45 and a smoked bologna, as Papa would say, for $20. So sounds like a good deal to me, folks. Pickup day, like I was saying, is December 21st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Rescue Squad, which is on the bypass. If you do have questions, you can call Clarissa at 423-994-8036. Or 38. That is really blurry. 994-8038. So that's a good event. That's going to be a good event. So it's really two events in one, so to speak.
Sounds like it'd be worth your time.
Yeah, definitely. And free for all, so come check that out and get your picture taken with Santa, Frosty, and the Grinch.
Wow.
Let's see. Has this one happened yet? What?
Should be a date on it.
Well, I know, and I just went blank on today's date.
Today's the 13th.
Yeah, okay. Good, I was right then. It's not an old announcement. Because Tuesday, December 17th, there'll be a blood drive for the American Red Cross, Papa. Come out and be someone's hero. Give blood for the American Red Cross, everyone. It'll be at the Pikeville Community Bledsoe County Rescue Squad. Man, the Rescue Squad's got a lot going on right now. So it's going to be there. It'll be Tuesday, December 17th, and the time is 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. That's when they'll be there. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, just go to redcrossblood.org online, and you can enter a sponsor code. And the sponsor code, if you need the code, it's Pikeville 019. It's Pikeville 019. If you go to redcrossblood.org, be sure to enter that code. And you can streamline your donation experience and save up to 15 minutes by visiting redcrossblood.org/rapid-pass to complete your pre-donation reading and health history questions on the day of your appointment. You can also, if you would like, you can download the Blood Donor app today. Get your digital donor card, schedule your next appointment, track your lifetime donations, view your blood pressure, and follow your donation on its way to the hospital. Wow. I think I'll pass on that part, but to each their own.
Technology is something else.
That's a good word for it, because it is a good thing, but not always. This is not a bad thing, but
No.
Technology in general, yeah, it's about 50-50. It can be really, really good, and it can be really, really bad. But this is an important event, guys, so come on out and give blood for the American Red Cross on the 17th. Well, let's see, what does... Okay, it also says at the very bottom here, Papa, come give December 16th through January 3rd for a new long sleeve Red Cross t-shirt. Okay, so that's a good deal. Of course, that, it'll just be here on the 17th, but if you do want to go to the Red Cross or you want to do it online, and you do so between the 16th and January 3rd, you will get a new long sleeve Red Cross t-shirt. All right, that's a good deal. This one is today, yeah, Friday the 13th. Makes me think of Jason, all the Friday the 13th movies. Camp Crystal Lake. I never understood why, because there's so many Friday the 13th movies. I bet there's 10 parts. And even as a kid, I was always like, well, why do these people keep going back to this camp? I mean, how many times does that have to happen for people to be scared off? Apparently 10 times. But that was a very popular horror franchise, though.
It
so
was.
They did something right. Yeah.
Still is, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of your biggest ones, for sure. That and Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween. When I think scary movies, those are the three that come to mind, really.
Well, when I was a boy, it was Frankenstein and Wolfman.
Yeah, that's true. And I've not even watched all of them all the way through, but I would like to. Well, today, but
it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so I'm going to skip this one because that event is over.
I would say it is.
Barely over, but over. Let's see. Okay. Of course, as we've been saying for what seems like forever now,
For 5 or 6 weeks.
at least, still mandatory water restriction until further notice. So, still, as we've said a lot on here, be careful with your water because it's mandatory. We're on water restriction until further notice. That's from the mayor and board of aldermen. And maybe that's my last one. I think it might be. Well, it is. Good deal.
Good deal. I got
But
some.
you've got a few, don't you, Papa?
Okay. The Mount Crest United Methodist Church is going to have a live nativity scene on December the 18th. That's on Wednesday, next Wednesday. It's going to be at 6:30 p.m. There's going to be a children's program that follows the nativity scene, and there's going to be a special guest appearance, and it's going to be by Santa Claus.
I was about to say, I bet I know that special guest is.
And that church is located out on Highway 30.
Right
west.
by Wheeler, just right by Mary
So you
Wheeler.
don't want to forget that.
That might be the first time they've done that.
A live nativity scene. That's well. Let me tell you.
I don't know of them ever done it before, but it looked really pretty out there though where they're at.
We have a nativity scene at First Southern Baptist Church, and was made by one of the men from the jail. And it's
really nice.
Second to none. But
Yeah.
Then also at Pikeville, at the Mount Crest United Methodist Church, they're going to have a program called the Christmas Joy. The love of Jesus Christ is seen by giving free toys. On December Saturday, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, folks.
And it's going to be, you get your toys from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock. 3 hours. You got that time frame. So they want you, if you're a parent or a grandparent or a child, to come pick up your toy, and you pick out a toy.
That's wow.
Pick out your toy.
I have a feeling there'll be people there early for that one.
I'm sure there will be, and there will be the Christmas story. It'll be told from 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock. Well, let's see, it's Christmas story at 10, 11, and 12.
Okay.
You're going to have and you get to make a Christmas craft.
Oh, wow.
So this is also the same church, Highway 30 West.
A lot going on out there at
Mount Crest United Methodist Church. This is something unusual. I've never heard that before.
No. They're going all out this year.
That is tremendous. Okay. Also, we have the legal aid is coming from East Tennessee, It's coming to Pikeville on Friday, December the 19th. That'll be next Friday.
Okay. At the courthouse.
That will begin at 10 o'clock. And this is a free service. And it's available for low-income families in Tennessee for senior citizens with civil legal problems. So they want
it's a good organization.
They want you to be aware of the assistance they provide.
Yeah.
This is something else, buddy.
And they've been coming here for a long time.
Oh, yes. It's not something new.
No.
Also, there's going to be a party with Santa up at 9 Mile on Monday, December the 16th.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's going to be everybody's going to be invited to a Christmas party with Santa Claus at
Sounds good
the volunteer fire department up in
9 Mile.
9 Mile.
Well,
6 o'clock.
I think that'll be a good event too.
Okay. On tomorrow, on December the 14th, they're going to be in here in downtown Pikeville from 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock. There's going to be Santa and Mrs. Claus coming to town.
Oh, really?
They're going to have reindeer, and they're going to make photos of Santa and the reindeer and Mrs. Claus. And Mrs. Claus is going to be telling Christmas stories.
Wow. So that's a huge event too.
Let me tell you.
Where's it at again?
It does not say, but I'm assuming it is with Pikeville Farmers Market.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
But I'm assuming that because it does not say, but it says downtown Pikeville.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to be right in front of us tomorrow night. Yeah.
There's going to be holiday movies.
Okay.
S'mores will be made.
Well.
And there are going to be craft and food vendors set up.
I like
that. The businesses are going to be open for Christmas shopping from 5 until 8.
And this is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. So they
want
you to come and
folks.
enjoy the magical lights of downtown Pikeville and the Christmas season in Pikeville, Tennessee.
Well,
so they want you to be here and do that.
Well, Christmas does look really nice in Pikeville, Tennessee these days, that's for sure, every year.
Okay, also, there's going to be a big breakfast tomorrow morning at the Veterans Hall.
Okay.
And it's going to be from 7 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock. And they're going to have a big country breakfast, including biscuits and gravy, ham, sausage, bacon, eggs, potatoes, tomatoes, coffee, milk, and juice for a donation. Right. It does not say how much, but they
never do.
They do, but
of course you need to leave something, folks.
I'm sure some people will give $5, some people will give 10, some people will give 20.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, this donation is going towards operations of the Veterans Hall,
which is why it's a good deed.
This breakfast is being sponsored by the David Mills Well Drilling Service.
Oh. Okay.
And the Mills Gun Supply. I did not know they had that.
Oh, wow. Cool.
But anyway, that's the announcements I have. So
okay.
We're through with announcements now.
Yeah. Good deal. I'm not used to getting through them that quick anymore, really, are you?
No. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I thought we had missed the announcement there for a split second, but we didn't. Okay, well now, folks, as you all know, if you watch our show each week, it's time for trivia.
Trivia. I happen to have some.
Trivia time in Tennessee.
Trivia. Another big home run hitter is Mark McGwire.
I remember him playing for the Oakland A's.
I was going to ask you who he played for.
Oh.
I thought he played for the Cardinals.
He might have later in his career, he started out with Oakland, but I'm sure, like many of them, he played for somebody else too.
Okay, the original home run pace setter was George Herman Ruth.
Babe Ruth?
They Babe Ruth. But
Yeah.
did you know his name was
No.
George Herman?
No way.
Who did he play for?
The Yankees.
Who
Right.
did he play for before the Yankees?
I don't know, because why? It just seems like he's just known for his time with the Yankees for some reason.
They say the Yankee Stadium was the house that Ruth built,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
he played for the Boston Red Sox before he came to the Yankees.
Wow, they're rivals.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Okay. A home run producer as a member of the Atlanta Braves. What was
Hank Aaron.
okay? There's Hank Aaron, but what city did they play in before they came to Atlanta?
Was it Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
They're very good, Billy. What sport led to professional football?
Oh wow. I've never even thought about that. I have no idea. Rugby?
Rugby.
Well, that was a guess. All right.
But don't you think rugby was a rougher sport than football?
I do. It is rougher, if you ask me. A lot rougher.
If you see or watching a sports event where the ball is traveling 100 miles an hour, what are you watching?
If I'm watching a sporting event,
And the ball is traveling 100 miles an hour plus, what could you be watching?
baseball, tennis.
Baseball. A pitcher could pitch a baseball over 100 miles an hour. What other sport could you be watching?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
The ball could be traveling over 100 miles an hour. Very easily.
Absolutely. They can crank it up on them serves.
Okay. Name the pro teams in Boston. Baseball.
The Red Sox.
Basketball.
My favorite team, the Celtics.
Hockey.
The Bruins.
I thought it was the Red Wings.
No, it's the Bruins. But
Okay.
there is the Red Wings. I just don't know who they are, what city.
If you bought a ticket to see Tennessee play at Texas A&M, where would you be buying the ticket for? Texas A&M.
Like maybe if it was at Texas A&M, College Station.
College Station, Tennessee, Texas. There we
Yeah,
go.
there is Tech. Yeah, we got a College Station just down the road, don't we?
With which two teams do you associate the Peyton brothers?
Well, obviously, it's Ole Miss and Tennessee.
Ole Miss and Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got two brothers,
You do.
and they
One went against the grain. Peyton.
went against the grain, and they didn't like that, did they?
No, Ole Miss fans were
But
not
I think
happy.
Peyton put Tennessee on the map.
He sure did. He helped a lot, that's for sure. Now, his brother Eli stuck with tradition and went to Ole Miss like their dad. But
I can
it
remember.
was very hard. Philip Fulmer had to recruit like a maniac, though, to get. It was not easy to pull him from Ole Miss. He was an Ole Miss lean heavily.
Well, I wonder how Archie and his wife influenced him.
I get they must have finally said,
Whatever you wanna do.
whatever you, yeah, because he obviously felt obligated to go there, and he was definitely leaning in that direction. But Philip Fulmer pulled a miracle out of his hat on that one.
When Archie played at
Mhm.
Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Tennessee and Mississippi played,
Mm-hmm.
everybody was looking forward to Archie playing.
I bet.
And they asked one of our All-Americans, Ralph Connor,
Mm-hmm.
what he thought about Archie. He said, Archie who? So they wrote a song. The name of the ballad was Archie Who.
That's funny.
Did you know that?
No, I did not. Sometimes when they talk trash like that, it backfires. It motivates that person. I've seen that happen.
They beat us 38-0.
Okay. I had a feeling that's one of those times.
We
then.
found out who Archie was.
I reckon so. He introduced himself loudly. That is funny. That happens so much. It's not wise for these athletes who trash talk before the game. It backfires 99% of the time, Papa. It really does.
About every time.
Well, coming up, folks, since I just aced trivia, coming up after the break, where's our sponsors? I'll do that first.
Sponsors right there.
Before we go to commercial, I'll quickly tell you our sponsors of our show, who we're very grateful for.
Yes.
So a big thank you to the following businesses and people: Citizens Tri-County Bank, Bilbrey Insurance, Scotty's of Pikeville, and then over at the Bledsoe County Courthouse, the offices of Janine Boynton, Lisa Wheeler, and Michael Walker. I saw Michael on Valley Views the other day.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Mm-hmm. Farm Bureau Insurance, Matt Massingale and his friendly staff. Morgan Brothers, their food is amazing. And then, of course, they have the Bank Walker Brewery, and their food's good too. So you're good either place. They have really good food.
You eat a lot, don't you?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to. But the Bank Walker, in both places actually, the atmosphere is good, and just get a good vibe. I highly recommend either place. Also, State Farm Insurance. That's Nick Smith and his friendly staff. Nicaro Antiques, which of course is our closest neighbor. Mill Dam, and then they have Spring Street Antiques now too.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. Mill Dam Outdoor Adventures. It's Lola's, and she's been open a lot during the holiday season. That's been good to see. I love her store. I like it when she's open. Lee Station Baptist Church, the Daily Stop. It's quilting time. I got to get an update from them on
When they'll be ready.
the loom part. And the Lucky Star, which I always call, Dexter's Barbershop too. Can't forget about him. The Lucky Star, I always call them Bledsoe County's best kept secret. It's a beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
And coming soon here to BTC Fiber and Channel 18, they will have a new show.
Yes.
It's being filmed at the Lucky Star, and Kelly and Mikey are in it. Cameron, I know, is in it a lot. So I think they've filmed 7 episodes so far. I think they're filming the season, and then after they film the whole season, it's going to be released. So stay tuned for that, folks. That'll be a good show.
That'll be good.
It's a beautiful place. It really is. So anyway, folks, as I was saying before, coming up after the commercial break, we'll have some sports news for you. Good, if you ask me, at least in the basketball world for Tennessee. Good in football too. I just don't agree with one particular thing: the location. So you'll hear me gripe about that next. And also, we'll have some good old Albertology and some jokes and all that good stuff. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
Yeah.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show here on WUAT Radio and Channel 18, BTC Fiber TV, and the BTC Fiber YouTube channel. And I saw where I do believe the YouTube channel now has 4.5 million views. I had to do a double take, but I do believe that was the number. I know it's the number I saw because I had to do 2 double takes.
I would do 3.
I know.
4.5 million, that's a lot of people, buddy.
That is a lot of people. And I think that 4,000 subscribers, I think it's our goal was to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're at 4 now. So thank you to all of you supporting not only our show but the whole network. We do appreciate it a lot.
Wow.
And our 200th episode is over 700,000 views. I had to do a double take on that one too.
I can't remember what it was about.
I know we filmed it in front of an audience, and it was around Christmas time. I do remember that, but we did have some interesting guests on that episode, though, and we had Jeff and Lola. It was the first year of the Light Up Christmas, and we had Ruth Burton on, and it was when she wrote her latest book, which is really, really good. So we did have some good guests, and I guess the 200th episode is a milestone. I'm sure that has something to do with it too. But thank you guys. It's mind blowing, but we really do appreciate it a lot. So we love you guys and couldn't do it without you.
No, we couldn't do it without them.
And I keep wanting to grab that for some reason. But anyway, it is time for some sports, Papa.
Okay. First thing I want to tell you about Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he's going to North Carolina.
He's never coached college football before.
I don't really get it, but whatever. I don't get it.
He signed a 5-year contract. He's 73 years old.
Why does he want to do this? He has plenty of money, too.
Well, North Carolina fired Mac Brown.
Yeah.
So that created a vacancy.
Right.
And evidently he was looking for a job.
He must have reached out to them. Because if I was an athletic director and I just fired a college coach, a name Bill Belichick would not come to my brain at all.
Why would a college consider a man that never coached college before?
I don't really know. And he's going to bring the pro style with him, he said.
He would be that. That's all he knows.
Yeah, so that's kind of common sense. But he may do some good. I mean, obviously he is a good coach, but
North Carolina is a football, not a football school.
No,
they're a basketball.
No, they are a basketball school. That is for sure.
But anyway, that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about was Bill Belichick.
I thought that was really odd too. I think a lot of people think that. I just don't see why he would even want it. He has plenty of money. He can retire and do whatever the crap he wants to do. And he wants to coach North Carolina.
And North Carolina does not have any thing to fall back on as football.
Their tradition in football is basically non-existent.
No.
So I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they ponied up a lot of. They probably did pony up a lot of money, but like I said, he doesn't even need it.
That's never been mentioned.
No, I'd say not.
Okay. We had to take care of the Southeastern Conference playoff. Georgia and Texas had to fight it out.
Oh, Georgia won the SEC championship, didn't they?
Georgia won the championship. Georgia was ranked number 5 and Texas was ranked number 3.
Yeah.
But Georgia proved to be the better team that day. And the Big 12 conference, it was Arizona versus Iowa State.
It was Arizona State.
Arizona State.
And did you know, before you say that, I didn't know this until today, that they were picked to finish 12th in their conference.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And they won it, didn't they?
They were number 15. They won it over Iowa State.
Yeah.
45-19.
Wow.
In the in the ACC, it was Clemson and SMU.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson won.
Clemson won, which I think might have vaulted them into the playoffs.
I can't understand SMU being in the ACC.
It's because of the idiots doing this, changing the conferences and stuff. It's stupid.
Okay, in the Big Ten, it was Penn State and Oregon. Of course, Oregon won.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon is the only undefeated team in the 12-team playoff.
I know. They are good.
Oh, they are good.
They haven't faced an SEC opponent though. Like it's just a
if
whole
Tennessee
different ball
gets
game.
by Ohio State,
That's who they'll play.
That's who they would play next.
And as that is a big task. But like I said, Oregon's not used to the physicality of the SEC though, so it's not going to be easy for them. That's for sure.
Well, I'd like to think it wouldn't be.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, on Saturday, our Tennessee women's basketball team played Iowa, and they won handily.
That was a really good game.
78-68, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and I liked how they closed it. They closed the game on a 14-1 run.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That won the game for
It
them.
is. And Cooper, I don't know how you pronounce Talisha Cooper, I think is how you pronounce it, but she's just a sophomore, folks, for Lady Vols, and I highly recommend you watch her. She's is nothing but good.
They were unranked, but now they're ranked.
Yes.
19, I think.
Yes. Well, that was such a joke that they weren't ranked. Honestly, I think that was just politics. Politics is in everything.
Oh, yes. But now they're ranked number 19.
Good. Yeah, they are. That's right.
Okay.
And UConn women got beat last night by Notre Dame.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching that thoroughly.
Gino got beat?
He got beat. I like seeing Gino get beat. It's fun.
Okay. Okay.
Well, he's always Pat's arch rival, so I take some pleasure in that, of course.
Okay, Missouri was unranked, and Missouri's going to play in the Music City Bowl in Nashville.
Do we know they're playing against?
They're playing Iowa State on December the 30th.
Okay.
That won't be too far away.
Go Missouri.
The little bowls have to start first.
True.
The second round of the 12-team playoff, you'll be in bowls.
Yeah, it's just the first round where a team gets to host. And I will say it, Ohio State, you do not deserve to get to host Tennessee. Tennessee should be hosting you. You lost that right when you lost to Michigan at home. The committee made a terrible decision there.
Why did they make that decision?
I don't know.
It had to be on the record.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what moron come up with that, but I have to say it has to be some people showing some bias towards Ohio State because it doesn't make sense. They lost to, I know Michigan's the defending champs, but Michigan, all those players are gone from last year's team. Michigan was not the same team this year, and Ohio State should have won that game, and they didn't. And they don't deserve to host the first round.
Okay, the Heisman Trophy winner will be announced tomorrow night.
I don't know who's going to win it. Who do you think?
I don't know.
I don't really know because it's kind of an even playing field. So I don't know. There's no real runaway like there is. A lot of years there's just a runaway star that it's easy to pick, but it's not like that this year.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, our Tennessee basketball men's team
Number one.
Number one.
I love it.
And the Jimmy V Classic was in Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to play.
And they did very well.
They did 75-62.
Mm-hmm. It really wasn't even that close.
No, I think they lit up there. And,
they did.
I think
they sure did.
But they played Miami. I didn't understand that.
I didn't either. I mean, I guess it was just, I don't know. It was just a holiday tournament. I guess they just selected a team. And Miami, had a losing record, but they are usually legit because they do have a very good coach now. Their coach is a very good coach. He's the one that took George Mason to the Final Four.
Really?
Yes, that's no easy task.
No. But anyway, there's a lot of football left to play.
There really is.
All these bowls games are going to be good games in that the 12 teams have been pre-picked, and I wondered how that was going to fall in place.
I did too. I mean, I guess maybe they got the right 12 in. I'm sure that could be argued too, but
Georgia's waiting. For they drew a bye.
I know.
So,
which they got that because they won the SEC championship. So I really can't complain about that
no,
one.
they
deserve it.
They deserved it.
But I don't think this is an opinion. I think it's a fact. Tennessee should be hosting Ohio State. I think if you were fair and balanced and open-minded and you took a survey, I think Tennessee would win that poll hands down.
Well, you and I will decide.
I know. I wish we did decide. It'd be in Knoxville.
That's all I have in sports.
Wow. Okay. Good deal. Well, Tennessee being number one in men's basketball is huge. I mean, Bruce Pearl took them to number one for the first time in program history when he coached. So it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back at number one.
I was surprised.
I was too. But two teams, number one and number two, got beat on the same day.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? But tennis, they're good. They are good. I mean, what's so weird about it though, Papa, and I don't know why we didn't talk about this because it's a huge factor. They don't have Dalton Connect this year. So my expectations weren't that high. They really weren't. I didn't expect this.
Well, I did not think so either. I thought the little guy was good, but I didn't think he was that good.
Right. I mean, Connect, and he's having by the way, Dalton Connect is having an excellent rookie year. I just hate the team he's on. He's on the Lakers, and I'm a Celtic fan, so that's torture for me. But he is having a good rookie year. But a lot of people thought Tennessee, they just didn't know how we'd be without him this year. Because he was, let's face it, 90% of the offense last year. But they have stepped up very well.
Evidently,
he recruited well, too.
Evidently, we've got a good coach that knows how to recruit.
Yeah, he does. And then we do have some really good freshmen and some good transfers. So I think that's making the difference.
Transfers is very important, too.
I do too. I think that's why they are doing better than what I thought. A lot better than what I thought they would be.
Those transfers are tickled to death that they transferred.
I bet they are. You're right.
They're number one.
You dang right. And we'll gladly take them. All right. Well, Papa, we'll get to some good old Albertology.
This is unusual this week.
Not you, surely not.
Well, whatever I throw at you is unusual. Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
So next.
Pretty good guy on television.
So next Saturday.
Yeah.
He gave us last
forever.
week 5 best presidents we ever had, and he also gave us 5 bad presidents.
Okay.
But the good presidents started out with Franklin Delano Roosevelt, number 5.
Okay.
I thought he would be in there at number 1. But Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he had 2 shortcomings. He said he liked to sleep naked and alone.
A little TMI there, Roosevelt.
But he said he wanted to be a dictator.
Well, that was the dumbest thing he could have ever said.
I did not know I didn't realize that.
I don't think he was the person we might thought he was. But yeah.
Well, the one thing that helped him was the Great Depression he brought us out of.
Yeah, that was his saving grace, so to speak.
Then he started Social Security in the year I was born.
Yeah, he's the one that started that.
Then there was World War II.
Right.
And then he started many good programs. Homestead was started from him.
That's right. You went out there and, well, I mean, we've all been to Homestead. It's just crazy that he started that.
Eleanor Roosevelt came to Crossville.
I know. That's amazing.
So that's his, and number 4 was Theodore Roosevelt.
Forget about.
Theodore brought some good feelings to the presidency.
Okay.
But
Are they
also,
related?
And he made morale high.
That's good. Are they related? But were they related?
I do not know.
That's strange.
I do not know. Number 3 was James K. Polk. He was Tennessee governor.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad he's on there then.
There was the war in Mexico, and he only served 1 term, so he was not. But he had good work ethics. He had a non-stop ethic about himself.
Oh yeah, just because he didn't get reelected doesn't, that don't mean nothing really.
Number 2 was George Washington, the number
I agree.
Number 1 president in as far as
the first one.
But he was not elected. He was selected.
Yeah.
There was not a popular vote when the first president was elected.
Okay.
Or was chosen.
Yeah.
Number 1 was Abraham Lincoln.
And I thought that would be on there.
Abraham Lincoln had no formal education.
Yeah, it's amazing he got to where he was then.
But he saved our country. He ended slavery. Those are 2 biggies.
That's 2 biggies.
That made him number 1.
He's what they call a consequential president, and sometimes those are the ones they seem to go after, and that's probably why he got assassinated.
I missed the worst ones, but 3 that I saw was Lyndon Johnson.
He was an evil man.
Jimmy Carter.
I've heard that was really terrible.
Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden's terrible. The fact that
that's 3 presidents that I heard were not favorable.
Well, I can't help but agree with that. I'm not biased at all. I'm just being realistic. He was a puppet. He was a puppet.
He was.
If anybody thinks he was actually running this country, I just don't know how you could think that. I don't.
Did you know this? Some of the positions, some of the businesses that go by the name now, I want to tell you their original names. Okay. eBay used to be called Auction Web.
I didn't know that.
Facebook, it's now Meta, was called Face Smash.
Really?
Face Smash.
I didn't know that either.
Google used to be Backrub. That's what they used to go by. Pepsi-Cola.
He just says that like it's nothing, like, it's just so normal.
It's ridiculous.
That's
Listen
so
to
weird.
What Pepsi was. Brad's Drink.
Brad's Drink?
Brad's Drink.
Oh, Brad's Drink.
B-R-A-D-S.
Well, that's dumb, too.
Snapple started out as unadulterated food products. Can you believe that?
Now, why would anybody call anything that? That's too long of a name for one.
Unadulterated food products.
Wow.
I thought I would bring that to our attention today.
I'm glad you did. What was that one you said? Bed rub?
Back rub.
Back rub. That's. I don't even have words for that.
If you're worried about the important things in life, listen to this. Researchers at Georgetown University found that caterpillars can shoot their feces 40 times their body length. Can you imagine university employees spending their time
watching caterpillars take a crap?
A 2002 study in Saudi Arabia concluded that women were responsible for 50% of the accidents car accidents in that country, and women are not allowed to drive.
Apparently they're not listening.
In 2002, food industry researchers reported that when children were told they could not have junk food, that made them want it even more.
Well, duh. Yeah.
Industry spokespeople said that the study showed that children should decide for themselves if they want junk food or not. That's crazy.
Yep, all of that was pretty dumb. Not as dumb as back rub, though.
Now these are some.
I can't get past that one. Like, which one was back rub? I'm sorry, I can't get past this. What was the original name for that?
I don't remember now.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Back rub.
Do you remember?
Google.
Oh, no wonder.
Google. Back rub?
Well, I just don't get that.
Go
Hey,
figure.
everybody, let's go get on back rub. Pull
Go
up
figure.
on back rub.
These are the best things anyone could ever say.
Okay.
Anything anyone ever said. I haven't read any of the autobiographies about me, Liz Taylor.
Okay.
An autobiography is what you write.
She writes that. Okay, I get that.
I'm 30, but I read at the 34 age level. Dana Carvey. I'm
Wait a
30, but I read at the 34 age level.
Okay. Saying he's 34, really.
Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, and you'll never be a TV anchor man. Dan Rather.
Very true on that. A lot of them.
Shortest distance between 2 points is usually under construction. Americans will put up with anything provided it does not block traffic. Dan Rather said that.
Yeah. That can get people pretty fired up.
Now, Johnny Carson said this.
He was a legend.
New York is an exciting town where something is happening all the time that's
true.
never been solved.
Especially nowadays.
It's hard to be funny when you have to be clean. Mae West.
She has a little bit of a point.
Old
Maybe.
age comes at a bad time.
Who said that one?
Sue Banduki. I don't know. After a certain age, listen now, this. After a certain age, if you don't wake up aching in every joint, you're probably dead. Tommy Meir said that. Children are a great comfort in your old age, and they help you reach it faster too.
Oh, these are good.
George Burns said this.
Well, he was funny.
When I was young, the Dead Sea was alive.
That's funny.
Robin Williams said this.
He was funny too.
Death is nature's way of saying, your table is ready. These are not supposed to be jokes.
That's funny.
Exercise daily, eat wisely, die anyway. Unknown. Yogi Berra said this. I really didn't say everything I said.
Oh my God. He always said something crazy.
This is Fred Allen.
Fred Allen.
A committee is a group of important individuals who singly cannot do anything, but together can agree that nothing can be done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. In a lot of
You
cases.
can be sincere and still be stupid, unknown.
So true. So true.
Bette Midler said this. Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
I have no grudges. I have a mind that retains nothing.
That's pretty true. I'll give her that.
If the rich, this is good. If the rich could hire people to die for them,
They would.
the poor would make a good living. The early worm gets caught.
Instead of catches the bird, or what's it say?
The early bird gets the worm. The early worm gets caught.
Never thought about that from that point of view, have we? Until now.
Hey, have we got time to do the jokes?
Well, that might be the dumbest thing we've said all day. Of course. You think I'm gonna let a show end without jokes?
What now?
You think I'm gonna let a show end without jokes? Even though those were pretty dang funny.
I never pay my bills. I have the money, but I'm lonely and I want someone to call me. My wife is too neat. I get up at 3 in the morning for a drink of water, and by the time I come back to bed, she's made the bed. The suspicious husband calls home and asks the trusted housekeeper, "Where's my wife?" "She's in bed with your lover." The husband says, "This is an order. Get the rifle from the gun cabinet. Shoot them both. I'll hold the phone till you do." The housekeeper
Dang.
returns and says, "Done."
That's
"Good. Throw them in the swimming pool." She said, "We don't have a swimming pool." He said, "What is his phone number?"
Oh my God! That was good. He got 2 people whacked. Innocent people.
This is Robin Williams.
Wow, that's good.
Gentiles are people who eat mayonnaise for nothing.
Shoot.
Spring is nature's way of saying, "Let's party."
Yeah. That's a good way to look at spring.
Robin Williams has a good way of looking at things.
Which is ironic that he killed himself. Isn't it sad?
I went to San Francisco. I found someone's heart. Now what? Remember that song?
Yeah,
I left my heart in San Francisco.
they'd find nothing but trash and more trash now if they went to San Francisco. Have you seen what San Francisco looks like now, Papa?
No.
It's shameful. They did vote that mayor out, which I would hope so.
The problem with political jokes is they usually get elected. Always question authority. Ask me anything.
Ooh.
These are new medical definitions.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Artery, the study of painting. Bacteria, back door to the cafeteria. CAT scan, searching for kitty. DNC, we're washing this. Dilate, to live a long life.
Are you hearing these gals?
GI Series,
Do
World
what?
Series of Military Baseball. Hangnail, where you put your coat. Labor pain, getting hurt at work. Outpatient, a patient who has fainted. Recovery room, a place where you do upholstery.
What?
Tumor, more than one. Terminal illness, getting sick at the airport.
Oh my God.
You're opposite of your out. We all need to go sometime. Why don't you go now? This is the last one. This is the last one. War doesn't determine who is right, only who is left.
That's very true. Those are good.
Some good jokes, buddy.
Well, you're still on the road. The streak continues, Papa. Well, folks, first off, thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next week for our Christmas episode.
Yes.
And we are going to be filming with Cliff and Gail at one of their locations. So you'll just have to tune in and see where. But it's going to be at one of them, so it's guaranteed to be nice no matter which one they pick. But that is where we'll be shooting our Christmas episode, and that's going to be next week. So be sure to tune in for that, folks. Don't miss it.
We want the filmer to be there.
Exactly, yeah. Gotta have a producer there. And I hate to say this, but I cannot remember who Bledsoe County plays tonight in basketball. Do you have any clue? It's a home game, I know that. And I have to work it, so that's how I know. I do know you can listen to it here on WUAT.
I read the Bled song, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, they have a home game tonight. I think it's the first home game, and so go down there and support the Warriors. Game time is 7:00, and Mike Smith will have the call for you here on WUAT. That'll start at 6:30. So tune in and check out the Lady Warriors and the Warriors tonight in their first home game.
Good deal.
And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks, everybody, for watching.